My nickname in high school was Moose. I played 3 sports in high school.
Dr. Roy Vorhauer never did anything halfway.
I'm pretty much wide open. That's the way I work too.
Roy knew from a young age that he wanted to teach and coach, and he made it happen. Becoming a high school principal was the culmination of years of dedication to kids.
I think my strong suit with kids was really trying to help them maybe be a little bit better than they thought they were capable of being.
Erica Vorhauer was born when Roy and his wife had just about given up hope of having children. And as it was with being a teacher and principal, Roy was an extraordinarily devoted and loving father.
I'd help with her schoolwork, I'd help coach her.
My dad and I are very close.
At the age of 48, once Erica was grown and in college, Roy thought he had the world on a string. Until
I cut the grass one day and I laid down. I couldn't get up.
a visit to the doctor led to a life-changing diagnosis of rheumatoid arthritis.
I wasn't dealing with that. I was still going to go on and do everything I was going to do. They'll give me a pill. It'll go away.
Passionate about his work, always an overachiever, always going the extra mile to do things.
Unfortunately, going the extra mile was not enough to help Roy this time.
I was just shuffling my feet to get into the office in the morning.
Rheumatoid arthritis put an unexpected halt to a thriving and joyous career.
You are to go home today and fill out the papers for disability retirement.
It devastates people's lives and changes their lives.
Things had gotten so bad, I said, my house is up for sale.
And I learned at that young age, you know, a lot of things about both rheumatoid arthritis and life in general, that it doesn't always go, you know, as you planned it.
I still didn't believe this was happening the day I got that check from, I'm going to do it saying it. The day I got that check from Social Security, I broke down and cried.
Roy couldn't know then that yet another devastating day was yet to come.
2 months after we got married is when I was diagnosed.
Erica was only 32 years old at the time.
It's a day I hope would never come.
Of course, she was stoic on the phone with me, and it was a very short phone call, and I knew why.
I just started crying.
Roy now had the horrifying experience of watching his only child live through the devastating pain and loss of rheumatoid arthritis that he knew only too well.
I could hardly stand at night to have sheets on my body. It's in all of my joints and in my jaws. I have times where I have to eat soup because I can't open my mouth. It's in my chest bone, which hurts when I breathe. It's in my eye tissue, the soft tissue, and the white part of my eye. I couldn't even do little things like, you know, button a shirt or little detailed things like that. To go from, you know, being physically able to do things and capable to having to have my husband pull me out of the bathtub. I remember my doctor telling me, he said, well, you're not going back to work. And I said, oh, what, for a week? He said, no, you're not going back to work. I'll never forget that day. I mean, I know, same for my dad. I finally knew what he must have felt like to have to be told that you have to give up, you know, everything.
True to their natures, Roy and Erica did not give up the fight.
You can either choose to, you know, crawl up in a chair and die and say, I don't want to live anymore, or you can do things.
Thanks to the Arthritis Foundation, Roy and Erica both have the tools to manage their arthritis.
The disease has gotten worse, but I think I'm better able to handle the situation. I mean, thanks to the knowledge that I have from the Arthritis Foundation and my doctor and what I call my team of support.
I take chemotherapy drugs in combination with other drugs. It's over 30 pills a day.
The latest medications have helped me, and I know that's due to research funding from the Arthritis Foundation. So, I mean, that has helped and improved my life dramatically.
More than anything, the Arthritis Foundation provides hope for a brighter future. By investing in research and working diligently to pass the Arthritis Prevention, Control, and Cure Act, the Arthritis Foundation is enabling the expansion of research in the hope of finding new treatments and ultimately a cure.
I really have a hope and a dream that rheumatoid arthritis, and kind of the roller coaster ride, I call it, of rheumatoid arthritis changes from pain and loss to maybe hope and support.
Right will triumph. The question is, can you survive long enough for it to triumph?